Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Dr. T coming at you with another StarCraft 2 commentary. Today we have 9 time flyers here at the top left position, and this is on Shakura's Plateau versus 19 here at the bottom right position. And we are having our another PvP. This is the second game out of 3. If you did not watch the first game, I'm about to spoil it, so go back and watch it right now. But it was 19 coming out with the head with the 4-gate build versus the 3-gate, and he just could not handle it. Got a pylon coming up for 19. Let's go over here. Another pylon coming up for Time Flyers. So pretty similar timings there. Not too much change in PvP. Not too much timing changes, I'm guessing, in the PvP world. Um, in StarCraft 2, PvP is just really one of the quicker matches. People is like old ZVZ in StarCraft 1. StarCraft 1 ZVZ was the shortest matchup, shortest games played, but in StarCraft 2 PvP definitely is. I do like PvP much better in StarCraft 1. Much more interesting, much more um, you know, much more different builds you'll see in PvP in StarCraft 1, but in StarCraft 2, you usually just see a 4-gate, but with the patch update, we're starting to see a lot more variation in builds, so that's good, I guess. Good for the matchup. Out of all the matchups, PvP or TVT is probably my least favorite. PvP is in the middle. ZVZ is a little bit more interesting, but mirror matches are kind of bland to me. I don't really like seeing them. I'd rather watch anything versus Z is really good, and yeah, just not a mirror matchup. I don't really like mirror matches though. Anyways, got a Cyber Core coming up for both players at 17 supply, and yeah, not much going on. Seems like a pretty standard builds by both of them right now. See how they differ in the future here. 19 here. Oh, look, see that? He stopped the probe from mining. He did it again, twice or three, 2 or 3 times. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to show you guys here. Look at it right here. He continue mines, so no other probe from Time Flyers is able to mine that patch there. So you know, hurts Time Flyers a little bit. Not a lot, but every little bit helps in a mirror matchup. That's for sure. And we got a Zealot coming out for 19. Another Stalker. You guys like doing Zealot Stalker at the beginning of his builds, I've noticed. And what else is going on? Nothing much. Just a pylon. See the other side. Oh, we got a Templar's Archives coming down for 19. So that's the differentiation right now. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 gates from Time Flyers. So Time Flyer is going the 4-gate route. 19 is going to go for some tech. Maybe Blink Stalkers, maybe Dark Templar. Hard to say. We'll see what he does in the future. Got the Zealot and the Stalker out. Gonna get some map control. Probably take some of these towers, do some scouting. And we've got a Forge coming up for Time Flyers. Huh, interesting. Could not have scouted that DT, those DTs at all, so. Oh yeah, so Dark Strand, so Time Flyers couldn't have scouted DTs, but he's going for a Forge, so it's pretty good on him. Here's Cannon coming up, so yeah, he should be pretty safe against this DT opening. And we've got a poke here from 19, seeing if there's any detection. See what he does. Put 2 pylons down at the front of the thing, just like last game. And he's pressuring up. And does he see that cannon? Yes, he sees the forge. Sees the cannon, so he knows he can't go in directly with DTs anymore. Wonder if he's gonna cancel. Yeah, he's gonna cancel those pylons at the front and just scurry on back. Time Flyers does have the army lead right now, so if he does push, he will have a little bit of success until those DTs come out. And we got a Robo coming up for 19, so in case Timeflyers went DTs, then he'd be safe. We got expansion coming up for 19 as well. There we go. And yeah, looks pretty good. Expansion coming up for Timeflyers as well. So expansion's at a similar time. We'll see who's able to hold theirs. And we got a pylon here for 19. Could probably warp in those DTs up there, and or some DTs at least, but he knows he can't get inside the base. So hallucination from Timeflyers. Interesting. I wonder what he's gonna use hallucination for. Huh. Interesting. And no upgrades for those at the Templars archives yet. A little bit something happening there. DT's coming in, killing some sentries. Oh, one swipe each of those DTs, and all those sentries go down. And he cancels his expansion. So yeah, Timeflyers should have built a cannon down there if he knew DTs were coming. Or no, he couldn't. Sorry, he didn't know DTs were coming because 19 did not rush him with DT. So we got a Warp Prism coming up. So let's see some DT action in the main here. If you can warp him in. So yeah, pretty good on 19's part. Pretty, pretty innovative. I've never seen this build before. DTs into Warp Prism. And we've got some movement at the front there on the mini-map. A little bit of DTs. Those Force wanted to come up, but the DT stopped them. And we'll see. There's that one cannon there. Do you have another cannon on the other side? So Timeflyers should be pretty good here. You shouldn't lose too much of these guys. Protection on the right side's been gone, so he's gonna take down this pylon, maybe an assimilator as well. Got more DTs warping in the base, just wreaking havoc on what they can. Yep, and he puts him in the red, and he's gonna go after that assimilator. And yeah, pretty good. Pulls back the warp prism, and another cannon comes out just when those DTs came out. But it's unpowered because he took down that pylon earlier, so that's pretty good. Taking out another pylon, getting the damage where he can. He's severely supply clapping Timeflyers here, so he's losing a lot of ground. 19's going up to 6 gates, and some blink going on. So 19 with his expansion and total map control going up to 6 gates. I do think 19 has a big advantage right now. He did supply block him quite a bit for a long time as well, so that's not allow 19 to get way ahead of Timeflyers here. There's a little bit of a push coming up by Timeflyers. See if he's gonna do any damage at all. This push has to do some damage, or else 19 is just gonna come away with it. 3 pylons coming up for 19, and 3, 4, 6, 7 gates up for 19. Yeah, so he should be good against this push. Does Timeflyers not know where 19 is yet? Does he have no idea? Yeah, he has no idea. He didn't scout 19 earlier, so he didn't know where to put those troops. And Stalker's coming up for 19. Not much at his base left. There are some more DTs in there still. And yeah, I don't know. Timeflyers didn't have any nice force field on the ramp. Prevented that Colossus from coming, or not the Colossus, but that guy, the crab guy, from coming down. Yeah, and GG from Timeflyers 19.